of the Rohingya Muslims is on a far bigger scale to any of the Shias inside Iraq. But we have complete double standards of the world leaders, including Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump is sending more and more troops into Afghanistan to try to crush an internal rebellion against American-supported rule. Why isn't he proposing some sort of action against the Burma regime? He's absolutely silent on that. So I think we are here today, as we were at the BIM workers' strike, because we have solidarity with people who are oppressed and people who are suffering austerity and imperialist oppression. The people of South Asia have been subject to a whole series of oppressions over the years. Britain has invaded 190 countries in its history. It has invaded Iraq 12 times. It has invaded a whole series of countries. And they are tolerant of dictators. We want a regime, we want a world order that defends democracy, defends democratic rights. And so I thank the organisers for letting me speak. We're also very pleased to supply the sound equipment today to support your protests. And I think the suggestion from Comrade Sullivan to have a right to all the trade union branches is a good one. We want a broad spectrum of people opposing this genocide. But thank you again, and we have a stall here which you can get further information. Thank you.
What we need?
Justice!
I need your voices. What we need?
Justice!
What we need?
Justice!
What we need?
Justice!
I want to condemn 2 days, you know, what attack is in London. I want to condemn that attack first. Now I would like to invite, there is a opposition leader standing between us from Tory party, Robert, to say a few words, please.
Thank you. I won't talk for too long because I'm actually losing my voice, a bit of the flu. First of all, I just wanted to highlight what was already mentioned at the beginning about how Boris Johnson, our Foreign Secretary, has already been speaking out against these atrocities in Burma, and something that absolutely needs to be highlighted.
Thank you.
As we have seen on the BBC reports, and for those who watch any of the other news broadcasts that are available, over 400,000 refugees have been forced from their homes because of the actions that are happening by the military junta there. Those who have fled have reported the military have run a brutal campaign, burning villages, attacking civilians. BBC reported earlier this month about the reported killings, the rapes and the massacres. And all this is just totally unacceptable in the 21st century. I'm really here just to tell you that the Conservative Party stands for our brothers and sisters in solidarity, shoulder to shoulder, to stand up for the rights of everyone to be able to have a free life, to live in a democracy, and to be able to get about their day-to-day business without having the fear of attack and persecution. So we're here to stand with you in support today. Thank you.
Please, can you stay there? 1 minute. 1 minute. Excuse me. Please, we have a member of Conservative Party who is leader of opposition. Excuse me, please. Please, can you keep quiet, please, please, please. Lady, can you keep quiet, please? Please, can you...
Guys, let them speak. We live in a democracy in country. They're entitled to have their own say. Let them have their say.
Exactly. Let them say.
That's the benefit of this country. They're free speech.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please. Please, listen, please. Please, lady. Sister, listen. Please, listen. So what do you want? What else do you want? Oh, please, please. We will request our friends and our supporters.
We are here as human beings, not as Bangladeshis, not as Pakistanis, as human beings, not as
this lady has her says, I request,
Everybody like this speech.
please,
Everybody like this speech about this.
please, listen to me. We live in democracy. A conservative government is in power. Oh, Baba, can you keep quiet, please? We have conservative government in this country. So whether you like it or not, that is the reality. So we ask our brother there, who's our supporter, that he make appointment for us as a committee to go see the foreign secretary and speak to him about how we feel, people of Birmingham. There are Bangladeshis, British people, there are Bangladeshi British, there are Kashmiri British, Pakistani British, and all of the kind of people supporting this cause. So if you could make an appointment for us,
I'm more than happy to write to the Foreign Secretary.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excuse me, be disciplined, please. You are here to support your brothers and sisters. Can you move back a bit, please? Excuse me, this is a campaign committee of different organizations represented by Bangladeshi brothers. All other communities are represented here. Okay, please, it's not a one community demonstration. So I'll ask Brother Iqbal from Bangladeshi Association to come and say a few words, because Bangladesh is directly involved with this issue. They have more important role to play than anybody else.
Brothers, Assalamu alaikum, sisters, Assalamu alaikum. All I want to say is, we are here for a reason. One reason. Stop Myanmar people killing them. That's the only one reason. We are not conservative, we are not Labour, we're just human beings. So please, for God's sake, let's fight for the Burman Rohingya people. Let's not talk about we are conservative, we are this, we are Bangladeshi, we are Pakistani. We are human. So let's fight for them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Listen, there are so many issues. There are so many conflicts. Look at Palestine. We have a brother from Palestine campaign. I'll request him to say a few words. Naeem Malik.
Well, thank you very much to invite me on behalf of the West Midlands Palestine Solidarity Campaign. I think what's happening in Rohingya is not that different to what is actually happening to the Palestinians. And it has actually roots in what Britain did in the last century, over 100 years. Burma, like Palestine, was occupied and ruled by the British. Burma, therefore, Britain therefore has responsibility as to what is actually happening in Myanmar today. Also, in terms of what is actually happening to the Rohingya people in Myanmar is not that different to what is actually happening to the Palestinians in Palestine. The Myanmar government refuses to recognize the Rohingya people as Rohingyas. They keep calling them Bengalis. The Israeli government does exactly the same. It keeps calling the Palestinians Israeli Arabs or Arabs. They are Arabs, but they are actually Palestinians who are living in the land that is being occupied. The third thing is that Israel would not have been able to maintain its power or its occupation of Palestine without the support it gets from the British government and from various British institutions. I have just returned from Coventry, where HSBC, our bank, the biggest bank in the country, perhaps the biggest bank in the world, that invests heavily in companies that supply arms to Israel. Now, Israel is the biggest supplier of arms to Burma that are actually used in killing the Rohingya people in Myanmar. So I think what we need to do, first of all, we have a responsibility to make sure that the British government does not continue to support the Myanmar regime like they support the Israeli government by supplying them arms. So we must demand that Britain must end its supply of arms. We must demand British institutions like HSB stop investing in companies that profit from the occupation and that profit from the killings that are going on in Myanmar. So I urge you all to support this campaign, and thank you very much for letting me speak.
What we need?
Justice!
What we need?
Justice!
We need action. What we need?
Action!
What we need?
Action!
What we need?
Action!
Brothers and sisters, your voice must reach Burma. Please, raise your voice, must reach Burma. Not stay here in Birmingham.
Yes!
Burma, stop genocide. Stop genocide in Burma. Stop genocide in Burma. Justice for Justice for
Burma!
Justice for
Burma!
Please speak out so the voice can travel in the air and go to reach Rohingya. Justice for
Burma!
Justice for
Rohingya!
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 Stop killing!
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 Rohingya!
Brothers and sisters, not to worry. There are different organizations there. They represent one aim, which is to support our brothers and sisters who are suffering in Burma. That is the important thing. It's not, who comes first and who goes second. The important thing is to support our brothers and sisters. Can you sleep at night? No. When you see the bodies of our brothers and sisters lying on the floor, can you sleep? No, you can't sleep. If we have a conscience, if we have a heart, if we have a mind, if we believe in Allah, then we have to be there with them. Help, please, help them any way you can.
Now I would like to invite Sister Anila Asad to say something.
This is not me. The Bangladesh government support them. There is no country in the world. That's the Bangladesh government. Help those people. We have a lot of trouble. All the people in the road still don't die in the road. But these people, because we look after them. Bangladesh people. Look after them. Bangladesh, look after them.
Can we have some silence, please? Can we maintain the discipline of the protest?
Bangladesh. Go the mic, Baba. Go the mic.
First of all, I would like to condemn the cowardly attack in London. Please raise your voices for London. A heart goes out to the families who've suffered the injuries in the London Person Green attack.
Yes.
We are not a divided community. We are speaking here today as humanity. As we all bleed the same color blood. Please make a chain of unity. Put your hands in hand together. I want you all to make a chain of unity. Put your hands together. The chain of unity is displaying the message across for peace. We are here today as one voice to dismiss the differences of religion, culture, caste and creed. We want to bring everyone together under one umbrella of peace. Do you agree?
Yes!
Going forward, we are here to strike our voices to the International Security Council. We want to strengthen our voice to the International Security Council to turn your shoulder and look in Rohingya the democratic deficit. Stop this barbaric killing. We want Britain to use their influential pressure to cut off their economic policies with Burma. We want peace in Britain. We can see all these
So we need to stop this international things going on. We want peace in Britain. We want peace in Rohingya. Please stop this